and welcome back to my channel, TorAthena, where today I'm doing yet another comic review. Today is a super duper uber independent awesome comic book that I have the honor to review, which I actually picked up from Harrisburg Comic Con when I was in America, Pennsylvania, and it is The Ballad of Dean Rockwell, issue 1 and 2. This was written by Matt Welfley and drawn by Ben Fosselman. This is a story about revenge. Dean Rockwell is a shotgun-holding, guitar-wielding hero, set on taking down the power-hungry lizard people, the Cold Bloods. Think Guitar Hero / Tenacious D / any Wild West film, but with lizard people. I'm sorry, but if that doesn't sell it to you, I can't do any more than that. It's crazy, it's zany, it's brilliant. It's a very classic story in a very unique world. There was something about this comic, the more I stared at it, the more I appreciated the art in it. It's so rich, it's so warm, it's so clean. It's just really good. It's also very gory. Should have pointed that out. I love that the protagonist kind of reminds me of Johnny Bravo, but with an ego to match as well. I think if I only had issue 1, my review would be slightly different, but because I have 1 and 2, it makes me like issue 1 a lot more. Issue 1 is kind of like a trailer almost for the entire story. It starts off right in the middle of some action and it doesn't stop, yet amazingly and brilliantly explains what's going on around you. You're not confused, you're not lost, you're just wrapped up in this whirlwind adventure and you can't stop reading. And it just kind of stops at the end of all this drama. It explains nothing else. Issue 2 is a lot more rich and in-depth. It really highlights the background story of a lot of characters. You start to really care for everyone. You start seeing relationship dynamics, backstories, motives. It's totally two different style of comics really in that way. Issue 1 really is just like a teaser trailer for everything that's about to happen. Everything is explained so perfectly within both stories. Even though the second issue does get a bit plot heavy and motive filling and all that jazz, it's not over cumbersome. It's not, you don't feel drained reading it or there's too much to get through. It's all very easy reading. It flows so well. It's just brilliant. My only real criticism is not actually of the comic, but of the writers. Guys, you are writers, you are artists. Get on Twitter. I know it sounds stupid, but I find it really awkward when I have to email people these days. I'm like, who emails? I think that's like next step to carrier pigeon for me. I don't know. If you are on some sort of networking career, you need Twitter. Twitter is one of the best things I've ever done social media wise since I've done YouTube. And that goes to every other comic creator I've reviewed that doesn't have Twitter, okay? It just weirds me out when you don't. Overall, this was a fantastic introduction to a series I have to keep on reading. It's breaking my heart that they're in America, but I'm gonna find a way to see if they ship to the UK. I'm sure they do. I'm gonna put all the links below. Probably won't have a Twitter one, but they have a lot more links as well. So check them out, they're brilliant and they're definitely worth picking up. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know some of my viewers I've actually met at Harrisburg Comic Con. So were you able to pick up this comic? Have you given it a read? Please, if you have, let me know what you think. Does this comic sound like the type of comic you need in your life? Because it definitely is for me. Thank you. Comment below. Let's talk about comics because that's why I do these videos. And if you haven't already, please subscribe because I do videos every day. Bye.